Okay, hopefully, music's a little loud for my head. Okay, that's a little bit better. Hopefully, the stream won't get demonetized. But usually, Animal Crossing music doesn't trigger the thing. I don't know. Oh, so sorry. Hold on. I gotta cough a little bit. I got a frog in my throat. Okay. So there's also a motorbike, so if you hear it, apologies. Well, yeah, hello everybody. Hello Ches, hello Felzea. Who else is here? Hello Volk, hello Oddity. Nice to see you all today. So today, as stated, we're gonna start off with practicing together, like as a warm-up, just 30 minutes doing figure drawings. Then I will try to brainstorm and create an image or an illustration for the Patreon poll winner, which was, hold on, let me get this thing out of here. Okay. Lee Harker, I think her name was. Yes. Let me just quickly find the image that I posted on Patreon. So it was between Lee Harker and Chris Brooks. Hold on, let me move this mic. Sorry if you hear me fingering it. Where is it? Okay, there we go. I have a sock on it, so I can't see like the front. But here it is. Here's the image. Hold on. Where's my... Oh, I lost my YouTube stream. Hold on. I gotta find it again. Whoops. Sorry about that. I'm a bit frazzled today. I feel like every time I stream, I'm like, sorry, my brain's not working. My brain is never working. It's just never working. But, okay. We're all here. Anyways. So... there was a poll between Lee Harker and Chris Brooks, and the winner was Lee Harker. So I will be drawing her today, and I'm gonna try my best to brainstorm and illustrate an idea for this patron poll winner. I always like to use the polls to practice my illustration muscle and all that. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I'm a little nervous. As the title mentions, I am art blocked, so I don't know, it's been really hard making art, but I really want to try and make it easy, try and not put too much pressure on myself. But yes, hey Dukes, hello. Finally able to see the stream from the start this time. Yay, I'm glad. This might be a shorter stream, because I do have some things I have to do later, but yeah, so if you guys are ready, we can begin our... let me not show my desktop. Hold on. We can begin our study stream, or study session. Again, it's only about 30 minutes, so after that, I'll start drawing the poll winner. And again, a reminder, for those who don't know, if you sub to me on Twitch, if you're the first sub on Twitch, you do get a free doodle requests. I've done a few of them, it's been very fun. I do it on MS Paint. You just tell me what you want, make it nice and simple, nothing crazy. And yeah, I usually do it on stream. Yeah, let's see, let's start our canvas. 1,000 by 1,000. That's 1,000,000. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. It's like blasting in my ear for some reason. But yeah. Hi Vibolsa. Hi Vibolsa. Hello! Also, some fun news. Not really. Very small news. I finally, oops, let me take that out. I finally figured out how to simultaneously have the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat on screen. So, it should show up. They should both show up, hopefully. Let me actually make sure, I have, the right YouTube chat thing. It should be it. Yeah. Right? Let me see. Just copy that. Is YouTube showing up? Put a little emote. Oh, let me put my hype train emote. Other fun news. If you do the hype train, you might be able to unlock one of my emotes because I did one of them, a few of them for Twitch. This was my favorite. She ate. I love her. Oh, thank you, Barbosa. It's me. My PNG tuber. Oh, thank you, Tattenwood. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the clown house. You are now officially a worm. I hope you enjoy your new physical form. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I wanted to, it looks like the YouTube one isn't working. Hold on, I might have to, update. Sorry guys, a bit of a troubleshoot. I should be able to just paste it and it should show up. Hold on, let me type something on YouTube. See if that shows up. The YouTube chat is a little slower. Hi Tat and Mud, hello, hello. I hope you guys are ready to draw today. It's the plan. Oops, I don't want to do that. Yeah, it looks like I might have to update the YouTube. Fuck, why can't I do that? I have to update the YouTube chat thing. Hold on, give me a second. YouTube is so pesky. So pesky. Chat stuff. Bring down chat stuff. YouTube chat. Alright. Let's test that again. Test. It should show up. It was showing up when I was, doing it somewhere else. I don't know why it's so... Grr. That's so annoying. I'll figure it out another time. That's so sad, because I was so excited. Let me see. Twitch chat. By the way, did the sub alert didn't appear? Oh, you subbed? Was there a sub? The sub alert didn't appear? Oh, I'm always drawing. I'm drawing more on paper, even if it's harder. Oh, me too. I feel like I've been... Wait, I didn't know you subbed just now? It just says you followed. Wait, no, that was Tat and Mud that followed. What the... It looks like it didn't alert me. Why? It doesn't even show you on the activity feed. It's so weird. It's so strange. Did you sub on YouTube or Twitch? You know what? Let me re-pop out this chat. Maybe that's why it's not showing up. I'm gonna try one more time. On Twitch. Yeah, that's so weird. I guess it's delayed. But since you did sub, thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. It should have alerted. Hopefully the payment went through or something, but feel free to request any. Oh, there's the YouTube chat. I see it. What the? Why did it just show up now? No. Hold on. I'm so bad at streaming. Let me re-pop out that chat. Okay, let's try this again. Doi. YouTube chat. Repaste. Alright. I guess it's just really delayed. I see it though. I wonder if it'll... Okay. Alright, that was strange. But I did it. Yeah, Twitch is strange. It might, like, show me, like, later, but... Vibosa, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your sub. You were the first- There it is! Yay! Thank you! Thank you so much. Now it's here. Thank you so much for the sub. You get to request a doodle of your choice. It could be anyone. Just make it simple, make it easy, and I could doodle it on MS Paint before I end stream. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you... My chat. My YouTube chat's gone again. Okay. Thank you, Ches, for following me on Twitch. I should have gotten an alert for that. I think Twitch is fucking with me. For drawing exercises, do you... Ooh, yeah, what are we gonna use? Let me start this drawing exercise. I'm like dilly-dallying. But, you guys, will you be using sketchbooks, iPads, also computer-hooked tablets like me? Let me open my... Let's... I can draw you, of course, yeah! Just send me references, which I of course will open privately, so I won't like blast your face on stream. Yeah. Well, before we do our 30-minute draw together practice session, we have to go to the study room. Welcome to the study room, and I also have to change my skin. Hold on. I'm in the wrong skin. Give me a second, here we go. Let me, just... Ooh, that shouldn't be up there. Why is this here? My shit's all fucked. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen, that's why. Haha. There we go. Let me just, change my skin to Roman Reigns. There we go. Now we're ready. Okay, hopefully this works out. It's a little... These are a little wishy-washy right now, but it should be fine. Okay. Yeah, you can send it to my Instagram. Yes, that would be perfect, actually. Oh, we got some new YouTube guys. Hello! Oh, it was the same guys. Hello, guys. Oh, I'm pretty sure it did alert my follow on Twitch last. Oh, okay, okay. Nice, we got sketchbooks, we got paper, we got notepad. Alright, alright. Good, good. Okay, so let me just start my timer so I don't become a husk when I do my stretches. So, tribal chief. Oh, we got a Roman head. Yes. Fellow wrestler enjoyer. So we're gonna, like I said before, 30 minutes. And, yeah. Right, 30 minutes? This should be 30 minutes. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna start with this pose. It's 30 seconds. So we have 10 30-second poses. This is a very fast, this is about gesture drawing, alright? Don't worry about details, don't worry about it looking perfecto. Just try your best to capture the gesture of what you're seeing. Let me make this a little more, paper-like color. I'm not liking, there we go, that's better. Let me just get my brush. Okay, are we ready? I'm gonna begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and... Let me just make sure we see the... Okay, and 1. Let us go. So again, just the gesture of it. Even if we just draw one guy, that's fine. I'm so, like, art blocked and rusty. I feel like I'm always rusty and art blocked when I do streams. It's unfair. I love this mermaid. No! Okay. gets so loud in my neighborhood. The minute like the weather's a little nice, everyone gets their fucking motorcycles out. Nightmare. Nah. Sounds kind of nice, kind of standard. I love her buns. It's always so difficult, like, getting back into drawing when you've been, like, when you haven't felt like it. But I've gone through this so many times, because I've been drawing for such a long time that I'm like, I've experienced this so many times, so it's like, you know what, I just have to, like, learn to not be hard on myself. It's one of the, privileges, I think, of being an artist for so long, is you're like, I know this game, I've played this game before, and you're like, it's not the end of the world if I can't draw something. And yet, it feels like it. But you know, oh no, I was too busy talking. I was thinking when I was in the bathroom, that's where you have your best thoughts. I was like, you know, I feel like as an artist, when you've been doing it for so long, you kind of take for granted, I don't know, just the process of it. And how it's actually good to have moments, to still be able to have moments. I've been drawing for like over 10 years, maybe 20 years, honestly. I think it's almost, it's nice. It's almost like a privilege to still feel like, wow, I'm bad at this. I need to improve. I like that I can still feel that, because it would be boring and I would have no reason to keep going if I didn't need a reason to improve, I guess. I don't know. Part of me is like, I think I would still draw anyway. But I think as humans, we like trial and error, you know? I'm always struggling with that. Now I shouldn't struggle with the details earlier. Yeah, it's always important to do these with like a pen, you know? Because if you like erase, oh my god, it's so hard to learn that way. How long have you been drawing? I've known you since 2021. I've been drawing. The annoying answer would be since I was a kid. But it is true. Well, I guess I started really taking art more seriously when I was in high school, which was 2012, I think, 2011. Yeah, I graduated in 2013, so yeah, since high school, I've been really taking this a lot more seriously, because I wanted to go to art college and all that. But that never happened, because art college is an arm and a leg. It is so expensive. And I honestly feel like it's not worth it. I think college is worth it, not an art college. It's just too expensive. And so many colleges, like universities that offer you more stuff, they actually have pretty decent, in fact, great art programs. The college I went to was a state college, and it had an excellent, one of the best art programs in Jersey. This guy's taking a nap. Alright, guy taking a nap. I like his stance. I also probably mentioned this before, but these like quick gestures is actually what helped me learn anatomy. So I don't want to say quickly, but oh, this is a minute, by the way. These next few, let me pause it actually. Let me start the time. We'll just take a quick mini break, like a minute, to just read chat and chat a little bit. More than 10 years since you started? Yeah, a while, yeah. All I've known is drawing. I did do some theater. Like, I took a class on theater and I learned how to write a script, and it was actually, I really enjoyed that class. What else? I was in play, but I hated rehearsal so much. I think I was really into Glee in high school, so I thought I'm like, I want to be in a musical. And I realized, I'm like, I fucking hate rehearsal. I hate that we have to perform the same shit every night. And I only showed up for one night or 2 nights, and I didn't show up for the other two. Yeah, and then I was like, you know what, I like drawing better. So, yeah, that was fun. But I've known you since Ted's bisexual crisis. Oh, hello, Pidge! Oh my god, my one banger on YouTube. People still comment on that video. It's crazy. Like, there's so many old videos that people, like, still latch on to, and something about the Bill and Ted's, they just can't get enough of it. I'm glad, though. I'm glad I made it. That was, like, my first, fully painted, colored animation that I've done since the Jonas Brothers animations I used to do. And Dean's gay thing, yes, that's another one that's fucking... people go crazy for that one. Oof. Yes. So, now, this next pose, hopefully it's not cut off. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so this next pose, let me see number. The next 5 poses are going to be 1 minute each. So that's a little bit more than 30 seconds. I will appreciate the 1 minute, for sure. That animation genuinely helped me power through finishing high school. Oh my god. High school makes me feel like unk. I'm glad, though. I'm glad. That video was also a nice way for me to be able to describe my own bisexuality. So it was kind of like a little bit of me in there. But yeah, alright. So this next pose and the next 5 or 4 will be 1 minute each. Get ready and let us begin. Okay. So, kind of like the last poses, we don't want to get too caught up in the details. It can be a little detailed, but not too detailed. If I just get this lady, I think I'd be happy, because I really like how she's turning out. Oh, hand. Perfect. Oh, I love the second lady. No! I have to get her as fast as I can. I made her boobs too big. Her butt too big. It's fine. This is one of my favorite, like, head angles. I used to be so bad at it. But now I'm like, oh, it's so fun. It's something so romantic about it, you know? Worry about that hand later. That's not important. What's important is her pose. Really trying to get a fun pose out of this. She's a little exaggerated, but exaggerate a little. Have a little fun. Oh, no. Alright. Oh, it did look like an album cover. It reminded me of actually, now that you mention it, the Nirvana one with the baby. What? The baby. I love this lady's face so much. She has such a, like, I don't know, just like a old-timey kind of look to her. think I'm getting a little better. I think I'm warming up. I think there's one more pose, or this might be the last pose actually. Then we'll take another quick break and chat a little bit. I'm gonna ask you guys what you think of your drawings so far. The huge. Oh, let me not. I have to. Let me. You know, I'll do it later. I'll do it when it's break time. Pew pew. Such a fun thing. I don't want to disturb it, so I'm actually gonna leave that as is. Yeah, like she has like a, I guess like a classical, you know, like you see in a museum. Alright, I think this is the last pose, maybe. Ah, I got too caught up with her legs. No. Alright. Pause here. Is this the last one? Hold on. 5 poses for 1 minute. Okay, so these will be 5-minute poses. These next ones. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break. Very quick. Drink some water and all that. It truly did amazing things. Thank you, JVL Cookie. So, how are your drawings going? What's the verdict so far? I feel like mine are a lot better so far. Things are coming out a lot better than I thought they would. I've had worse drawing days for sure. But are definitely humanoid. Chaz says, yeah, same. Let me see. These are sure something. I like, so far, I think my favorite is this one. And this one. I love this one. Mine look eh. Yeah, you know, the first 2 rounds, it's gonna be rough, you know. But the more you do it, the better you get. The more, or even if you don't like the way it looks, you're gonna like the way it feels. It's gonna feel better. Let me also take this time to promote the good old hole in the wall art club, Worm Club. It's a little Tumblr community where I like to just have you guys, if you want to, only if you want to, post your work that you've done on stream with me, or if you've done anything that I've want, like a little God, what's the word? If I had like a task for you to do in my YouTube videos, like draw this, blah blah blah. This is a place for you to share all that, and it's been really nice. It's a very quiet club. We're not crazy in there. Not much happens, but it's just a nice place to share your work and be inspired by your fellow worms. I like to think of it also like when you're in class and everyone shows their work. It's kind of like that. So very chill, very low effort. Nothing crazy. I'm feeling a bit more confident than my other figure. That's good! That's good! I know some of you guys have been here before, so I am curious about how I guess how your work is changing, or if this is like helping you see with your eyes more. Because I know figure drawing has helped me. It's helped me so much. So much. Yeah, it feels more natural. I like how yours still looks like a person. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I love faces. I love faces so much. Like, I know with a lot of these there's not enough time to draw a face, but I'm like, I need some face. I need some kind of face. Ooh, I do know that my teacher told me it's easier if you plant the feet and give the gesture more dimension. I'm gonna try that. My weak spot is planting the feet, like putting them somewhere, or like I feel like I'm not so good at making someone look like they're in that they're occupying space in a physical place. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Wait, I zoned out. What's it called? It's Worm Club, Beck. I linked it. It's invite only. I'm finishing my first drawing with markers in my sketchbook, but I think the paper is gonna tear at any moment. Oh no. Yeah, that's the only thing about like physical media is you can destroy your paper, but yeah, but I love it. I love it. Okay. So now we're going to be starting our 4-minute poses. I believe it is, yes, so it's 5 minutes, sorry. It's 2 minutes. 2 poses, sorry, it's 2 poses. And they're each 5 minutes. So let me just make sure we can see. Can't really see this one too much. Why is this one this? That don't make sense. Firefox should be a darker stock, shouldn't it? Sorry, my screens are a bit fucky today. Like, I don't know why it's showing this. It shouldn't be showing that. Give me a sec. 1 second. Probably would be this one. Right, whatever. I'll fix that. That's a problem for future me. Yeah, okay. This one is a bit cropped. I would tell you guys to focus just on the middle one. I'm also just going to draw the middle one, because you can't really see the other ones. So just focus on that for 5 minutes, and you should be good. Alright, let's begin now. This is the first pose, the first 5-minute pose. And this is where I start to lose confidence, because I have to like draw a face better. And I'm trying to capture her likeness while I do this. I think she has more of a long face rather than a. Shoulders are kind of broad-ish. Not out a bit. Drawing people standing can be so like hard sometimes. Like if they're just like this pose, like it's just so forward. But there is a slight curve. Imagine that in digital, like you're just drawing and then you feel like the screen is gonna... Some people have drawn so hard they fucked their like screens up. Some people are too aggressive. That's why cause I know for me I tend to wear down nibs sometimes because I draw so hard. But I think since I've added this, whatchamacallit, I have like this little anti-wrist hurty ball around my pen. I don't hold it as hard anymore, which is very nice. Good for my wrist. Uh-oh. I'm fucking up here. Whatever. Whatever. Ah! I made her too short. Oops. This one, and this is such a like. This is one of the things I'm really bad at is like legs. I do like a little cross hatching maybe to indicate that that one's behind. I'm trying to anchor those legs. Oops, I don't want to blur it. Yeah, some people like really hook their tablets up. I know there was this like one video where someone was like, Huon tablets kind of suck or something, and I'm like, damn, really? And then you find out that this person, I don't know why, how, but like they destroyed their like Huon tablets. Don't know how. Some people press very hard. Don't know how that doesn't hurt like their wrist, but yeah, some people press very, very hard on their tablets. Not me though. Oh, I don't have like thing. Photoshop doesn't have like the abilities it usually has. That's why my lines look weird, maybe? There we go. Oh, thank you for sending the reference. I will be sure to access it when I get to the Doodle request. I'm excited. Hopefully Lee Harker from Longlegs fame doesn't give me, oh my god, I don't know, I didn't have that much time. No. Perfect. I don't love this, but it's fine. I'm actually gonna fix this a little bit. I feel like this could look better. As I was saying, yeah, hopefully the poll winner doesn't give me too much of a hard time. I do have an idea of what I want to draw for Miss Harker. Like she's like short. Ooh, I do like the way this looks though. I should be drawing the other picture. I'm like distracting myself. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way. Let me go to my Twitch channel. Sometimes ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, does he look like Ricochet? I love Ricochet. Well, not yet. I can't say that yet. He has to really earn my love, but I'm very, very I'm very warm towards Ricochet now. He's entering Papa's orchard, or whatever they call it. Here we go. Okay. So if you're on YouTube and there's an ad and you're like, gross, you can go on my Twitch and catch up there. Or if you're on Twitch and you're like, gross, there's an ad, you can go to YouTube and, yeah, evade the ads. Alright, I have 3 minutes to draw this. I wasted so much time. This is the last pose, by the way. I'm so bad at drawing, like, beards. Oh my god. You only improve by doing it. Hair, arm muscle. Ah, okay. Okay, shoulder. Yes. No. Ooh, we should do like a style thing together, like where we try and do a study of like an old master's art and try and like doodle in their style. I love doing that. Very fun. Oh, this isn't high enough. I am cheating a little bit by backspacing, but thumbs are also something like I can't figure out for some reason, but fingers, no problem. I can bullshit that, you know. Look at that. Easy. It's like 11,000 fingers, but it's fine. Ding. Ding. Oh, this is cute. This is a little loose, but well, he kind of looks like he's falling. I like that. It was sad we left WWE. That man movement is so cool. He is very good. I feel like he got so much flack when he was in WWE because they're like, oh, he doesn't have good promo, and I think he didn't really get to finesse it, you know. I think some people like they're better off in WWE, and some are just better off anywhere else. And I feel like Ricochet, he was like he needed to be somewhere else. Ah, this is the last pose, which I'm happy because I like this pose a lot. Hi, Super Freaky Yow. Hello, welcome. Oh, I don't know if you can see her other arm, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so this is the next pose. Again, a mini break, just to chat and just to see how we're doing. How are we feeling so far? How are we doing? Have we tackled any things that we are really bad at? Have we faced some fears? I feel like for right now, I just faced my fear of beards. And it's not too bad. I feel like this looks pretty fun. It looks pretty accurate. Give him a little cheek. Actually, no, I kind of like the suggestion we have here. The only thing that I feel like I haven't been tackling is feet. I've been avoiding feet. And I feel like I could do a lot better. I'm trying to plait around with the foreshortening. Foreshortening, yes. Yes. Foreshortening is very... Is it very hard? I don't know. It's like hard, but it's also easy. It's kind of like perspective. What is perspective? But I always find like if you just lean into the strangeness of how it looks, then you can like you're good to go. But I'm glad this actually also like these types of drawing sessions I would do these a lot, and these helped me a lot with that, like foreshortening and profiles. Like you're just forced to just do it. I'm happy with how the lady turned out. She looks very nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. I feel like my lady she's okay. Okay, she does have a bit of the curve. I feel like I could have exaggerated it a little bit more. I feel like she still looks a little stiff, but I love her feet. I feel like she is very firmly planted on the ground. Thanks to that lovely person who mentioned their teacher talking about planting feet, because I think keeping that in mind helped me a lot. Also, there's an ad coming up on Twitch, so if you want to run to YouTube, you can. You know, no one called the cops on me. It's just this is how it is in the city, y'all. It's just crazy like that. I feel like I am trying to tackle not put so many lines. Like re-going. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, that's what we call what I call in my business that I'm only in. I call that the scared lines. You know, where you're like, oh, I'm too scared. This, you know, you're instead of like kind of trusting yourself to make the one swoop, you're kind of like slowly building it like train tracks in hopes that I guess you'll get it right. I do it too. I still do it. But you can see it. You gotta see it in some of my drawings where I'm like, uh-oh, I'm a little scared. But I do feel like that kind of adds some visual interest as well. I know some people don't like chicken scratch or whatever, but I think it could work. Hi, Mac Divisions. Hello, welcome. Thank God I'm sub. Sub? Like suburban? Hi, rushing school stuff, but it's always fun to have your lives in the back. Oh, thank you, Puss Hound. Great name. Pussy Hound, I think your name is. Even greater name. Yeah, you guys are free to just have this, like, in the background. See, I was talking about this with my sister, and I was saying, oh, sub on Twitch. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was talking about this with my sister, and I was saying I would like my YouTube videos to be something that people would like want to actively watch and not put in the background, but I would like my streams to be something that you can put in the background. So that makes me happy when people tune in and they're like, yeah, I'm just doing my work. I'm like, good, that's what my streams are for. So, yay. I do have to work on capturing attention better on my YouTube videos without being too Mr. Beast-y. I'm cheating and drawing before the timer. Cheaters! Smart though. My ass is waiting. Oh, I can't use pussy on the... Man. Boo. Alright. Ooh, let me actually stretch my neck a little bit before I get back into it. Oh, I just joined with these last 3 poses, and I like this one the most so far. I feel like I really got some... Oh, nice shapes, even though I thought it was sort of ugly starting out. Yes! Good job, Space Friends. Yes, that's what we like to hear. That's what we want to hear. Improvement, enjoyment, you know. I'm not drawing because I'm exhausted. No worries, Mac. You know, we're gonna have a section where I talk a little about wrestling anyways, and then you guys will just be watching me struggle with The Patreon poll. Ugh. God, I'm nervous about that one. But I think I can do it. Alright. So, how much time do we have? We have 7 minutes. I'm gonna actually stop this timer because it's gonna ring before this ends. So, let me just do that. Let me also turn F-Lux up a little bit before I do that. Let me just turn my standby on because sometimes F-Lux likes to expose your coordinates like a psychopath. Yeah, let me turn that up a little bit so it's not so yellow. Okay. So now we will begin this final pose, which is 10 minutes. That is enough minutes for you guys to really go ham, enjoy yourselves, take it easy, you know. Alright, we're gonna begin now. Also, I just want to thank you because I found out about figure drawing in one of my videos. Oh my god, is it my figure drawing video? I love that video. From a handful of years ago, and I feel like I've improved. Yay! I'm glad. I was just telling chat or the worms that figure drawing, or at least the way I've shown in my video, like that has helped me so much with anatomy more than just sitting down and like just doing like studies for as long as I need to. I feel like the reason why people don't enjoy the fundamentals, which I believe are important, they're important, but I feel like people, they make it such a pain to study, and it's like it shouldn't be painful to study. It should be fun. I feel like you learn more when you're enjoying yourself. Like it doesn't matter how long you study the fundamentals. If you're not having fun, you're just not gonna improve as much as you'd like to. So believe me, I've tried the hard way and I just hated it. I'll fix her face later. Let's see if I can... I also like these too because it gives you a chance to try and draw in a way you don't usually draw. Ooh, I feel like she's got too much shoulder muscle there. Not really muscly. I feel like I have a very distinct way of approaching drawing, like for myself. Very long lines, and I always feel like I have to always do that. And it's like, I don't always have to do that. Sometimes I can like do a little tentative line, and that's fine. This makes sense, what I'm doing? Maybe not. That's okay. I want to give it a ponytail. Cause I just feel like it'd be satisfying. Like maybe a low ponytail. There we go. I just need it for visual reasons. Ooh, I like this. I've been in a cooking kick recently, which is a weird way to say it. I'm really into cooking. But I've been cooking way more often. As my art slows down, my other hobbies speed up. That's good. I think that's important. Oh, bye, Ches. Later, Ches. Well, I think that's important. I feel like it is so important to feed the beast, as I call it. You know, your creative beast, no matter what. Like sometimes when I'm like, I really don't feel like drawing, for a few days. I like to make shitty little songs. Like, I'm so bad at making music, but it's so fun. Because it's something that doesn't require any... There's no expectations. No one's waiting for me to make the next hit. You know? I also like cooking, too. What have you been making, Mac? If you don't mind sharing your dishes. Wow, this is really fun. I like this drawing a lot. Just gotta fix this part. I wanna understand this part a bit. Is that better? Mostly chicken salads, chicken sandwiches, chicken and rice. Hey, chicken is the staple meal of every country. Ooh, excuse me, and ethnicity. I love chicken. Ooh, veggies? That's good. You know what? I actually made a dish. I like tried something a little new because I'm like, I'm kind of tired of only making rice and beans. I'm like, let me mix it up because I love rice and beans. And I'm Dominican, so that shit's like, it's written in our blood. But I'm like, I wanna mix it up a little bit. So I made like broccoli, and I cooked the broccoli and chicken in a pot together, and then some rice, and it was very good. Delicious. I gotta try that again. I'm trying to get this lady's nose. I want to get her tiny mouth. Thought I sure. My partner just sent me a tweet saying, as a child, I was enthralled by the WWE, yet today it is I who must WrestleMania. So true. So true. I thought it was gonna be like something about like them having to destroy the WWE. Which also should happen. God, WWE. If I knew if I was versed enough, I would love to make a video on, like, WWE being the reason why American TV wrestling, or just American wrestling, is miles behind other, like, countries. And one of the main reasons why women are treated like that. Ugh, I can't even get started. It makes me so upset. Alright, doesn't really look like her. Like she's doing a weird pout. Fuck. 2 minutes. Ugh, I hate ad people. Hold on. Get out of here. What? There we go. And why is the Animal Crossing New Leaf music pitched down, you ask? I don't know, I found it that way. And I think hopefully it keeps from, like, copyright stuff. Usually I find that Animal Crossing doesn't seem to, like, the music, it doesn't seem to trigger the copyright. I mean, as far as I know, I might get a fucking message that's like, you can't monetize this. Kill yourself. Like, okay. Alright. Ding. Got our fan. Ta-da. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. I love this one. I'm so happy I drew today. I feel like this is very fun. I feel like her face could be better, but it's fine. It can't all be perfect every time. Her leg is a bit wrong, but you know, again, can't be perfect. I always get like spacing wrong in my drawings. I could never like accurately get like spacing in art. I don't know why. It's like impossible for me. I do feel like I have the energy. I'm actually gonna make this ponytail more like in the wind. Wait, there we go. Look at that. Now we're done. We're complete. I like this. I'm gonna fill this in a little bit more. I'm gonna decorate it a bit. I have to restart Photoshop though, because it is, I don't know why. None of the Photoshop things are. Oh, is it because of my GPU? I got a message from Photoshop that was like, the GPU is bad. And I'm like, well, I don't know what that means, but I guess this is what they meant, that it's like a little crunchy. I hope not. I love using Photoshop. All I have. Try to round that out a little bit more. Draw Jack Black as Minecraft Steve. Fishy, you'd have to be the first subscriber of the stream for that request. I love green beans, surprisingly. They're fun shit. Have I eaten green beans? I don't know. I should try them. Hi, Sleepy Rat King. Hello. Yes, we just finished our last warm-up for our last study of the stream. I love how this came out. I really like it. I feel like her face could have looked like her more, but it's fine. It's fine. I should be happy that I finished the whole drawing, and I like it. Yay! Just cleaning it up a little bit, just zhuzhing it up just a bit. Having a little fun. This makes her look like she has like crazy large hips, though. Whatever. Whatever. I don't want to disturb what I had. If she got crazy hips, she got crazy hips. It's fine. Yeah, that's the last one. And I'm just gonna look through, again, as I always do, I'm gonna look through my previous ones. Just to see where we started. Very nice. GL. Huh. Yeah. This one's still very nice. I love this one. I think this is where I was starting to feel my oats a little bit. This one was okay. A little scratchy. I like this guy. I like Falling Man. I feel like he has a story behind him. And then there's this one. I love this one. Well done, me. Well done, well done. So again, if you guys want to, because I share mine as well, but if you guys want to share your attempts that you've made, feel free to join Worm Club. Feel free to join Worm Club. Let me just resend the invite, just in case, because I see there's a few newcomers here. Some of them don't know about Worm Club. So let me just find out how to invite people. I'm still new to like Tumblr communities. There we go. Bink. Okay, so if you just came here and you're like, what was going on? We were working on figure studies together. It was just 30 minutes. This was a quick one because I have things I have to draw on stream today. But yeah, here's Worm Club. Feel free to join in, share some of your work. Thank you, Sleepy Rat King. It's my homemade brush. You can buy it on my itch.io. Alright. Let me save this real quick. I'll delete it all later. I don't like having too many files. Studies with stream. Okay. So I'm gonna save this because I want to restart Photoshop real quick to see if I can fix whatever the fuck is going on. Also, since we're on stream, I can show you my prototype, not finished thumbnail for my portraits. This is the general idea, and I think it kind of, I feel like this will get people's eyes on it, right? I think it'll be attractive. That brush, it's available on Photoshop and on Clip Studio Paint. It's a lot different on Clip Studio though. It doesn't have the exact same effect. I tried so hard to make it like the Photoshop one, but yeah. Yeah, here's a sneak peek. Jaw mentioned. Yeah, Jake, what's his name? Something White. Mr. White. Yeah, this will not be the image, the drawing in the video, but it's one of the many that I've done for him. Well, yeah, I'm really excited. If you guys liked my figure drawing video, I hope you enjoyed this one. It should be coming real soon in April. I tend to post around the end of the month. Yeah, why is it... hold on. I feel like... nothing there. Yeah, no. Yeah, my Photoshop is fucking itself. I wonder why. That's sad. I'll have to fix that later. Hold on. Let me... yeah, I'll look it up real quick on another screen. GPU. I'm sure I could enable my GPU. Edit. Preferences. Edit preferences. Performance. Set cache levels for optimum GPU. Should I set my cache? What if it like ruins it? Yeah. Maybe that's what I have to do. New settings. Hold on. What is this? You're watching me like try and figure out Photoshop in real time, but I just want to see like why is it doing it? So it uses the least amount of GPU memory. So I don't want to enhance it. I want to try that. And let's see if that fixes anything. Oh, it did. Okay. Sweet. Okay, this is how it should be. All right. Awesome. I hope that doesn't mess with like my memory or anything, or my RAM. I bought most of your brushes. Oh, thank you, Sleepy Red King. Thank you. Jeremy, that's his name. I was gonna say Jacob Allen White. I'm probably gonna end up rebuying them. My brushes, thank you. I actually have new brushes that I need to fucking put up in the shop. I really like them. They're for Clip Studio only, but hope you guys like them. I remember I bought your brushes before, but then lost the email. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry, Meg. Oh. Was that? So I'm reading the Twitch chat. Was that Photoshop? How do you manage to make it look like the old program from Windows 95? Because it's the Photoshop that I have is from 2015. It's an old version of it. That's probably why the GPU's like. That's probably why they're like, we don't support this GPU because this program is old as fuck. But I like it. But if I think they still, I don't know if they still have it available. I legally obtained this, of course. I legally obtained this in 2015 from a Photoshop Portable thing. It's like called Photoshop Portable, and they're like, it's all yours, dog, big dog. And I'm like, sweet. So I tried using the newer Photoshop, and I just didn't like it. I don't know why. I think it was too... it felt slow. Let me just make sure I didn't fuck anything up by doing that GPU thing. Performance. Okay, because I put enable... Detected... Oh, okay, it works. That's what it was. It didn't detect my card before for some reason. Like, it stopped. You need to pirate Photoshop. Yeah, some of this can be malware. I always like to go on Reddit and just read the comments and be like, is anyone saying that this is a virus or anything? Honestly, it was very risky for me to just download it, but I didn't care. I'm like, I need Photoshop. But yes. So when I come back, I'm actually going to take a 5-minute break because 5-minute breaks are very important. You must always take a break at least every 40 minutes when you draw. For streams, and I try my best on my own, but I usually take a break every 45 minutes. I take, I do like 5-minute stretches and stuff. I recommend you guys to do the same. It's very, very, very important to take breaks. I don't want you guys to turn into husks, so yes. Oh shit, did I, hold on. Did I forget to copy the fucking, hold on. The chat? Did I forget to do it? Chat. There's Twitch chat. Make sure YouTube chat is updated. YouTube chat should be updated. Okay, I don't know. YouTube chat is so finicky, but yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is all. And I like to just show random shit. Honestly, just anything, any random junk that I could think of. You guys can watch it for 5 minutes, or you can just be like, I'm gonna walk around a little bit. But today, let's see, what are we gonna watch today for 5 minutes? Where is the window capture? There we go. Here we go. We're gonna watch Wendy's Grill Skills. Because I'm really into training videos. I love training videos. So, let me read this real quick. Do you think a 1-year break is too exaggerated? I did that and I regret it. Of drawing? I think that's a good question. Let me just play some music while I answer this real quick. I think it depends. If it helps you, there's no reason to worry about the 1 year break. Like, especially also if you're just a guy that draws. You know, this is not your job. There's no expectations or anything. You should feel free to take a break for as long as you need to. You know, you could take a 3 year break from. I think you mean drawing, from drawing. If that's what you mean, like, I don't see a reason why not. Like, for me, I take a lot of breaks. I take a lot of breaks because I think it's better to miss drawing than to be sick of it. So, you know, and it's like riding a bike. It might take a while to joggle that memory back, but when you get back into drawing again, you'll start where you left off. You know, so don't worry too much about it. All right, I hope that helped. Oops. All right, so enjoy this 5 minute video. Sorry if you hear my neighbors screaming; they're not well. But yeah, I'll see you in 5 minutes, and take your break.
Hi, I'm Wendy's founder, Dave Thomas. From the day I opened the first Wendy's, my goal has been to serve the best hamburger in the business, a Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger. So I started with the freshest beef I could find, 100% pure beef, never frozen. And we pattied it into squares so the hamburger hangs over the side of the bun. Then we cooked the patty slowly to seal in its natural juices and served it hot off the grill with the customer's choice of toppings. No other hamburger chain can make those claims. That's what sets us apart from our competition, and that's why our customers come to Wendy's. I believe the only way to make a Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger is to press the meat patty. Pressing the meat patty is really important, and here's why. The patty tastes better because the salt is pressed into the meat and makes the meat more tender. It also makes the patty larger, so they'll hang over the edge of the bun, and people will like that. Pressing the hamburger patty requires skill and dedication. You have to watch over the patties constantly as they cook. You should always serve a perfect Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger, the one that you would serve to your best friend. You have one of the most important jobs at Wendy's. Right now, I want you to devote your full attention to learning the new four-corner press procedures for cooking Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers. And while you're doing that, I am going to have a hot and juicy hamburger with mustard, pickle, and onion.
Hey, Greg, what's up? Not much. Mary's up front. She wants to see you. All right.
Hi, Bill.
Hey.
Make sure you stir it every 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, Mary, what's up?
I'm going to pull you off fries today because I want you to learn grill. Have you clocked in?
Yeah.
Let's get started. You're familiar with the grill, but let me show you a few things you might not already know. The meat is here in the cold well, and the cheese is over here. Bun warmer up above keeps the buns warm and fresh. Remember, we serve 100% pure ground beef. It's pattied into squares so that the meat hangs over the bun. Now, the tape I'm going to show you will show you. Here's a crew guide and the grill training tape. Why don't you have a look at the tape first, and I'll check back with you in a few minutes.
All right.
What the
And you're about to learn some grill skills. So let's get busy now. Come on, let's go.
Now working the grill, Bill, it ain't so tough. But first of all, you got to check your stuff. Like a grill that's set at 250 with the meat and cheese that's ready to go. A towel to keep your station looking cool. But most of all, you got to have your tool. Are you with me now? Get ready. We're gonna lay them down. Now, beats got grain to it just like wood. You got to follow the arrow to lay it down like you should. From the front to the back, you got to lay it down. Space it evenly, not scattered around. Next, you got to salt the meat from the back to the front to make the taste complete. Not too little, not too much. With a little finesse, you'll get the touch. What's coming up next is our key to success. We'll turn the meat and do a 4-corner press. Don't wait too long, I emphasize, or the meat won't reach the proper size. When things start to sizzle, you're ready to go. Gently turn the meat, but don't be slow. Just turn them over easily. We don't want a broken patty, that's a guarantee. Press out the corners 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock it a bit, are you keeping score? Top and bottom, left and right, and you'll get a patty that's out of sight. Press out the corners nice and wide, at least half an inch on both sides. The reason you press, you gotta think, when the meat hits the grill, it starts to shrink.
We start shrinking when we hit that grill, you know it will. We start shrinking when we hit that grill, you know it will.
When you see red juices on the top of the meat, it's time to give the turn and press a repeat. Do it again just like you did before. Do the 4-corner press just one time more. Now once you press this the second time, don't press them again because the meat's just fine. But when you see red juices rise, turn the patty over to the other side. Don't scrape the grill, we want it wet, you see. And keep the meat moist so it's hot and juicy. When the meat's red juices no longer rise, you can serve that patty, it'll win a prize. It takes about 4 minutes to cook, but just to make sure you can have a look. Use your tool and double check, it should be gray and moist to be correct. And orders placed, you're ready to go. Drain the meat, just like so. Once the draining is totally done, place the patty squarely on the heel of that bun. Now there you go, Billy, you give it a shot. Don't be afraid, I think you're gonna be hot.
All right. I hope you enjoyed that. I love cheesy shit like that so much. It makes me so happy. Oh my god, the YouTube chat is fucked. Hold on, let me fix this YouTube chat. Grr. Is it fucked? What if I maybe a bit taller? That was a crazy experience. You know, they used to really care about trying to teach you how to work in the force back in the day. It ain't like that no more. Yeah, let me see if this YouTube chat... I don't know why YouTube chat is so slow on OBS. Like, it takes forever, and I'm like, I can't... I want to see it so I can, like, fix it, because it kind of cuts off a little bit. I do a little... I do that. I'll leave it as that. There we go. Alright, it's showing here. Okay. So, we are back. Let me not show my OBS screen. Oh, there it is again. Damn it. I always miss the fucking chat. So I can fix it. Whatever. Get my Animal Crossing music on. Okay. So now I will be trying my best to work on the Patreon poll winner. I can't make any promises on if it'll look good, but I'm gonna try my best. I have an idea and I wanna execute it. I totally forgot about this video. I was obsessed with it when I was younger. Yeah, it was like a... Oh, hi, end of trilogy. Hello, hello. It was like kind of a short run, like, meme, I guess. Where people kept posting the Wendy's burger. The other one that I remember is hot drinks. That's my favorite. I should probably play you guys hot drinks in the next break. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, let me see your drawing. Very nice. Oh, this is cute! Let me post it here. This is Yao's drawings. Come on. I love this doll here. I love it. I love the puppets. Your clown is here. Very nice. Is this on paper? Nah, it looks like it's on a program. Wow. Very nice. It looks very like pencil drawn. Oh, Lord from King of the Hill. I knew she looked familiar. Come on. Very nice, very nice. Okay, now... Hi, Haku! Hello, hello! I will, like I said, be trying to draw our Patreon winner, Miss Lee Harker. We'll see how I can do. Again, I have this idea. I don't know how well I can pull it off. Because it's been a while since I've done, like, illustration. The last illustration I did was the That's So Raven illustration, so... But this is my mood board I came up with. I noticed that the movie has very yellow scenes. I've never seen Longlegs, by the way. She's from Longlegs. Never seen this movie. But I'm like, damn, I probably should watch it now. Do I like JoJo's? I like the way JoJo, if you mean JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I like the way it looks, but I've never really gotten into, like, the show. How do I upload drawings so you can see? Tiny Krill! Hello! Let me... hold on. Copy link. Copy link. If you go... Oops. If you scroll up a little... If you scroll up just a little... Actually, no, let me just send the invite again. You can upload... Hold on. You can upload art for me to see at Worm Club, which is a little hole in the wall and an imaginary American wall. And we all hang out. We share some art that we've done on stream. But you can post it here if you want. It's a Tumblr link. The Tumblr link. It's an exclusive invite only place, so you don't have to worry about it being like in a public tag or anything. Okay. So let's see if I can draw this lady. She was up against Chris Brooks, who put up a valiant battle, valiant effort, you know, but Lee Harker she just got it in the end. I might incorporate Chris Brooks a little bit because I feel kind of bad because this person has put Chris Brooks in every like poll, and they finally got him and he lost. So I'm like, I need to try and incorporate Chris Brooks somehow. Who's Chris Brooks, you may ask? Well, he is a wrestler and he's very cute. Ironically, he is very tall. So in a way, he is Longlegs. I guess if you've never seen the movie like me, like anyone could be Longlegs. Oops. The target layer is hidden. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Alright, so again, I have an idea for Miss Harker. We're looking at horizontal-ish compositions. Let's see, let me actually look at her side profile. She kind of looks like the lady from what's it called? Either the lady from Yellow Jackets or from Fallout. She has like smaller eyes. I feel like they look like they could be sisters. Nose is kind of nose in. Hi, Clancy Clementine. That's a cute name. Hello. Welcome. I'm working on the Patreon poll winner. We just finished doing a 30-minute study together. Right, I really like the gloves. I want to incorporate the gloves and this these big billowing collars. Whew, sorry. Oh shit, I forgot to change Roman Reigns, didn't I? Am I Roman? Yeah, I'm Roman Reigns right now. There we go. It's so annoying though, because I always like... It always gets resized when I switch like screens. I don't know why. Okay. There we go. Oh, thank you! Thank you guys. Thank you for the blessings. I got scared when I saw the 18 plus until I realized I'm 18. Welcome to adulthood. Thank you again for the blessings, guys. If I sneeze a lot, apologies. I have crazy bad allergies. Yeah, I usually have 18 plus on my account because I really want my audience to be adults. I feel like, for some reason, I mean, I guess I understand why. So many kids like my stuff, and I'm like, whoa, I be drawing like crazy shit here. I don't want you to see this, man. Right? I heard the pollen is diabolical this year. I'm gonna have more of her pouty mouth. Oops, I forgot to start my timer, huh? There we go. Just really have a pouty mouth, a little bit. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. I still can't get used to the fact that I'm 20 years old. 20! Everyone's so young! But it's like that. I feel like you just never get used to aging after, like, once you become, like, for me, it was like, once I hit 25, I'm like, oh, it's gonna keep going. Now I'm 30, and I'm like, it is what it is. I want her expression to be a little more interesting. I feel like it's kind of dull. But you know what? Can worry about that later. Try and get this thing's body language. Try not to think too hard either, because I'm like, ooh, what if I did this? But I'm like, I want to finish this, so I should probably not think too hard. Gloves here, maybe. Ooh, bad. Oh, thank you, V. Wilson. I've gotten that a few times where people are like, you don't look like you're 30. It's because I'm built like a feeble creature. And I dress very colorfully. I think that's what it is. I've been trying to find more like mature clothes, you know, so I could just like I could look like just a small old lady. Yeah, see ya, Mac. Please don't doom scroll too long. I've been doom scrolling a lot. Well, thank you, Fish. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I want to see if, you know what, let me try a more interesting pose, I guess. 'Cause I feel like I like the profile, but maybe if we did something a little more interesting. See, it's hard sometimes for me to do like interesting poses for people I never drew before. So I'm concerned about getting their likeness rather than making an interesting pose. Let's see. We could have her kind of like really like intently looking. Show me your side, girl. Okay. We have some nice bang, very solid bang. Okay, that's a little fun. I like that. Yeah, see, this is fine, but this is so much more interesting to me. So I like that. I'm trying to look like I played chess in a park. Oh, you want that? Hold on. I feel like this music is so loud in my ear. You want that old man look. You want that grandpa style. Me too. I have a few, like, I think I've gotten, like, 2 really fun plaid like blazers I'm really excited to style. Thanks to my missus. They were birthday gifts. I create big same, I have to know their face before I can add a body. Yeah, like it's like you wanna know, you need to know more. Like when I was doing these mood boards and stuff, I really wanted to think about like what kind of character I can, like what kind of character I'm getting from just these images. And what I'm getting is determined. You know, she's an FBI. She does like I don't know, FBI stuff. Like, you know, she's looking for clues. She's a clue finder. Trying to get her like cult situation. I don't know how to draw that. It's okay to create mood boards and not draw. You know, sometimes thinking about the character or like, you know, via mood boards and stuff and all that, that is very helpful. It is a very helpful process. I really like her like 70s collars. That's very fun. Alright. I've been wanting to check out Yellow Jackets, but everyone like says the recent season is shit. And I'm like, well, I'll be the judge of that. People all said the third season was bad, and I'm like, it was good. It was a good season. I think people just wanted their ship to happen. Ah, hello. Hi, Mosaic Owl. Hello, I've been lurking quietly in stream. Well, on the topic of clothes, I totally relate to wanting to look older. I bought so many muumuus. Oh, muumuus. And house dresses. I want to look like someone's auntie. Yeah, like I want this. I want like a mix of having a youthful, I guess, aura in a way. Like I don't mind being told I look 25. I think that's fine. But I've gotten like 18, and I'm like, that's too young. I want to look like I can order a drink at the bar at least. But yeah, I think sometimes my wardrobe can be very one would think childish, because I love the school outfit. I just think it's so cute. I love it so much. I'm like, you have to pry the school uniform look from my cold dead hands. I just love it so much. I love the prep. It's beautiful. It's so fun when like adults wear it, because it gives it like this cool, I don't know. This is cool. But I do want more clothes, or I want to style myself in a bit of a more mature way, you know? Alright. Getting somewhere with this. I think today I'm just gonna do the drawing. I might stream again tomorrow to finish it, because I'm not gonna be here next Sunday. I'm gonna be. It might. Hold on. Next Sunday. I might be here. Maybe not. I'll be, I think, coming home from Las Vegas. We're gonna be heading to WrestleMania weekend, so, you know. Your boy's gonna be a little busy. Yeah, what's an interesting, like, pose I can give her? Thank you, Sleepy Rat King. Yeah, I hope to have fun. I'm a little nervous about planes, but I'm hoping that I can persevere. Why is this so hard? Maybe I should do this instead. I should be holding it. And her other hand. Like that. Yeah, okay. It's, you know, not too exciting, but... Oh, thank you for coming, Oddity. Hope you had fun. See you next time. Ooh, someone at my work recently asked if I was 12. Ah, no. See, 19, I get it. Some 19-year-olds look very young. I looked very young at 19 as well. Oh my god, I'm not going to WrestleMania in person. No way. That's so expensive. I'm going to WrestleMania weekend. So that means, for those who don't know, on WrestleMania weekend, a bunch of indie shows, much more affordable indie shows, they go to the location of where WrestleMania is, and they do a bunch of shows there. So I think, yeah, it's in Las Vegas this year. So other indie shows will be in Las Vegas. That's kind of fun. We're gonna see as much as we can. I have a feeling you went to a private Christian school. I did. I did go to a private Christian Catholic school. I went for 12 years, so it's like embedded in me. I think it'd be weird if I didn't love school uniforms. They're just so stylish. They're so stylish, you know? I adore the way you draw side profiles. Thank you! I love drawing side profiles. It's the easiest way, I think, to get someone's likeness. It's like, you see everything in a side profile. I just wish I knew how to draw side bodies. I'm so bad at drawing, like, the body in side profile. Ugh. I need to learn. And eyes. I've been kind of, like, forgetting how to draw eyes in side profile. I feel like this is fine. Yeah. I think the back of her head needs to be a bit bigger. Small ass back of the head. There we go. I love her relentless ponytail. try and... There we go. I need to practice anatomy. I'm just focused on drawing the same white boy. Bro, same. Unfortunately. The white boy spell. It has gotten a lot of us. Patreon poll. Let me just save this real quick before, like, something happens to it. What match are you hyped for? For WrestleMania? Actually, on that topic, we will be watching WrestleMania at, like, a bar. So that'd be kind of fun. I'm mainly hyped for, I believe Jade and Naomi are gonna fight. So I'm hyped for Jade and Naomi. CM Punk and who's he fighting? I don't know what his match is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't keep up with WWE that much because I'm not really interested in a lot of WWE. But the Jade and Naomi, I'm very into. Like, I'm very excited for that one, and I want to see what CM Punk does for his first ever WrestleMania main event. It is never late to learn to draw new stuff. Let's see, just reading some of the chat as I ignore this piece because it's giving me a hard time. I have a question. What is your strangest way of learning art? My strangest way? Strangest way. Strangest way. I don't know. I feel like some people might consider the way I learn it as strange. Because a lot of my process of learning is like just draw it and yeah, just draw it and not worry too much. I don't think that's strange. I guess that's pretty standard. But yeah, I don't know. That's as strange as I can think of. I feel like everyone has a pretty unique process, though. Maybe she shouldn't be holding it here. Maybe she should be holding it this way. Oh, that's so cool that you had a private Catholic school that acknowledged gay people. I'll never forget. We had a whole, like, you know, in theology class they teach you about Jesus, standard stuff. And then one day, just randomly, our fucking theology teacher decided to have a class on homosexuality. And I'll never forget. She was like, well, homosexuality is not a sin, but it is simply a disorder. It's a mental illness. And I was sitting there like, what? This is wrong. That was crazy. It changed my perspective on that teacher significantly. What an evil thing to do. I love the way you use shapes in your work. Trying to get better at myself. It's slow progress, but I'm seeing improvement. Thank you, Owl. Thank you. I try to think in shapes a lot when I'm drawing. I try to keep it simple first, and then eventually like go in with details. But I'm glad you're seeing improvement. I think once you start like getting better at like shape language and stuff, it makes art so fun and so much easier. I'm trying to figure out, I don't know what to do with her like hand. I'm scared for old man Punk. Why? Just watch some Pinterest and some YouTube tutorials and you're done. For learning, right? Yeah. I feel like it's so easy to learn now to make art. Like you really can just go on like YouTube and look at a tutorial. But I also feel like it's also made art a little hard. Because I feel like a lot of the hold on, just gotta focus on drawing this hand. A lot of the focus on improvement, at least in YouTube videos or like tutorials, is to get good. And I feel like that's made drawing very difficult and not really enjoyable for artists. She's holding it like this. And she's like cupping it. I don't like that either. Erg. It's so hard trying to figure this out. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think we're cooking with gas now. I want to draw people holding flashlights. There we go. Why was that so hard to figure out? I did it. Okay. Nice. And I do like, I'm gonna fix the arm a little bit, but I like this composition. It's, again, it's not super exciting, but I hope it looks like her, at least, if anything. I went to school where one half was focused on teaching priests and the other half was us artists. Huh, I saw everything there. Oh wow, interesting. Oh, welcome back, Mac. I'm glad it was just Homestuck images. I think that's the best way to scroll online, is just sending Homestuck images. Right, let me just edit this canvas a little bit. Maybe make it a little wider. Ooh, I have to go soon. But I wanna get the drawing done today, and I wanna do the doodle. That I will do before I leave, regardless. Training to draw shape and stuff gave me more flashback to my teacher making us draw 40 still life cylindrical containers so we would learn how to draw ellipses. Oh my god. You know, you reminded me of my freshman college drawing class where we would do still life and it was just shapes. It was so boring and it was so obvious that I hated it that my professor pulled me aside and he was like, do you want to do this? Do you want to draw? Do you like art? And I'm like, yeah, I love art. And he's like, well, you're not showing it. Your work shows you're being lazy. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm sorry if I don't want to draw cylinders and circles. Fun fact, he's actually a YouTuber now, I think. I don't know if he posts YouTube videos anymore, but he was actually a pretty popular YouTuber. I'll never say who it is. But yeah, that's a fun fact. His jacket is a bitch and a half. Alright, let's see. Let's try and get this collar done, for God's sakes. Why it's so hard. I think my problem is like I don't know exactly what kind of like jacket she has on. Like a windbreaker? I guess it's kind of like those windbreaker outfits. Alright, so I'll just add windbreaker details. I just wish I came up with a better idea before I started. If someone got your Catholic book had a book. Your Catholic school had a book that said if someone calls you gay, doesn't mean you're gay. It's funny. Homosexually, it's not bad. That's nice. I wish my school was like that. You're so lucky. Like my school was so homophobic. It was so homophobic. Despite Glee being out, it was so homophobic. That's good though. I'm glad that schools are, you know, at least some schools are trying to like kind of like get rid of the stigma, you know? Alright, we have our flashlight. Just fix her nose. I feel like her nose could be a little bit better. Such a straight nose. There we go. Okay, so I think we have the gist of this person. Now I want to go in and just refine some details. She has some pretty blunt bangs, so I really want to emphasize that. And some detail in the hair. Outline some bits. Alright, and that here. Try fixing up this bottom. It's looking a little rough. I want to try adding more detail in here. I feel like I avoid hair detail so much, so I'm gonna try and face my fear. Alright, picking the details here as well. I had a teacher who's left in school. Oh my god. I feel so bad for teachers. They fucking they don't get treated well at all. Like anyone who works in like childcare, like just it's the pits. Despite Glee, the homophobia of the 2000s. Ooh! I remember. Oh yeah, I forget you guys are kind of young, huh? 2000s homophobia was just... It was just bad. It was like homophobia on crack. You couldn't even wear pink. They'd call you gay if you wore pink. You couldn't, as a man, you couldn't like take a bath. They'd call you gay, so they had to make up a community of men who bathed called the metrosexuals so that they wouldn't be called gay. That's how bad it was. Oh, hi, J1! Hi! I hope your art block goes away. We just finished doing a study stream. Or study thing, whatever. We studied, is what I'm saying. Okay, so I have like her face. I feel like though her mouth, I could make it just a little bit more like her somehow. Something like that. I'm so obsessed with like her pout. Oops. I don't want to give her like lips though. She does not have lips. She has like little. She has something. Something like that. Yeah. I want to make her a little bit longer. I think that works. Really? European teachers are got it like that? Damn. Metrosexual. Oh, you're 33! Nice! We're in the same age bracket. Yeah, metrosexual. What a wild time. Yeah, I remember seeing what is one of it was one of those fucking like trash TV shows on VH1 where they're like metrosexuals, the new sexuality. Men are taking a bath and they're not gay and they still fuck women. Ladies, keep an eye out for metrosexuals. So bizarre. Alright, let's get you sweating, girl. Because I love sweat. Okay. So, I like this. This is pretty fun. I wish... I don't know. I wish I could have, done a little better with the posing, but it's fine. I'm trying not to think too deep. So, now I just gotta figure out, like, how I want to, like, embellish it. Yep. Sweet. Look at that. Now it feels like she's in somewhere, I think. Should I close it off a bit more? Maybe. 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 It's fine. I'm gonna try... surrounding her with the papers. I saw it on Oprah. God, Oprah. Foot soldier for capitalism. Hi, Knock. Hello, welcome. I'm glad you were able to catch the stream. I'm just finishing the line work for this Patreon poll winner. I want to try and really have fun with this. Where's Chris Brooks? Where's my image of him? Maybe he'll be like long legs or something. Loving the style of this person. Oh, thank you, Clancy. Yeah, I love putting everything in a box. Later, Mag. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, did you send me clown fan art a while back? I love fan art. Oh, thank you. I love your line work, by the way. Really inspired when I didn't have any motivation. Oh, thank you. Aww. I love when people send me things. I do have a memory of a goldfish, unfortunately, sometimes. Okay. I hope the Chris Brooks fan appreciates that I did this for them. This was for you. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Uncanny. Wanted in DDT. I think like overlapping posters would be really fun. You know. Long. There's a chance I might fall asleep again. No worries. Sweet dreams, my friend. 1 a.m. was very late. Oh, it's for Clom. I might have. I did hold like a little contest. I don't know if it was for that, but I know it was beautiful. I came in late. It is this long legs art. Thank you. I'm glad you like her face. That's important. she won we had a character poll. It was her and a wrestler that were up against each other and she won. So I'm like, alright, it's time to stream it. I like to try and stream the character poll winners as much as I can. Let's see. Oh, there's stuff we can put in the background. I think I'll probably put more stuff later, but wanted. This is a more simplified version than there. Alright. So I think this is going to be quite fun to color, I hope. Alright, and now for the border, because I want to make it nice. I really want to decorate it a bit. Because I like this border here a lot. So I'm going to try and just copy that a little bit. And then once I finish drawing this line art, I am going to draw the sketch, the doodle request. And then that'll be it. Because I gotta cook, and I gotta eat, and I gotta watch Conclave. Second watching of Conclave. And then hopefully I'll probably stream tomorrow to finish this off. And yeah. So far we have, hold on. Let me do that. Let me make sure she really stands out as well. That's what's important. She needs the thickest line art, I think. So that she's the controller of this image. Hope the food, I hope it is too. I'm making it. I think I'm making it. I should take a break. When I finish this, I will take a break. Promise. I like doing streams though. It's been really fun. You know, I'm always nervous about like when I first do them. Every time before I do them, I'm always nervous because I'm like, oh my god, what do I stream? Like, I don't feel like drawing today. What if my drawings come out bad? And it's like, I think the point of it is just to draw. Just show up. Metro means subway here, so I was confused by the term. Metro? Like just the word metro? That's true, metro does mean subway in some places. I never... As you say this, I'm just realizing that. I'm just gonna get some circles in here. This is my favorite way to add detail is Scribble Scrabble. It's so easy. It's so fun, and it makes you feel like a kid. La la la. Add a little bit here. I'm a big scribbler. Not really into detail that much. I got one life. I want to see my art while I'm alive. Alright. Is that too much? It might be too much. Well, I'll worry about it another time. So I got some sparkles, because I like sparkles. And a little one here. There we go. Now, is the eye being drawn to Lee Harker? Probably not, but we will fix that next time, because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the color and value to guide your eye to Lee Harker. I don't know, that's a good start. This is a good start. And my favorite thing, whee! Oh yeah, did I don't think I rotated canvas, but too much. It's fine. You don't need to rotate canvas that much. We'll live. My eye is always on Lee Harker. Oh, thank God. I hope it looks like her. We don't bite. Please don't bite. Love the streams. Also, even if I'm watching afterwards, it's nice to have company. Aw, I'm glad. I really hope you guys do feel motivated. That's the most important thing, that you guys are like, I want to draw. I want to make some art. You know? Oh, I think I remember correctly. The term metro, I think you mean, came from that because it was men who lived in metro areas, aka cities. Oh, metrosexual! Interesting. That's kind of cute. A little double meaning. Subway men. Alright, let me take a break. Take a breaky break. Oh my god! What a cool... I just got the picture. Ah, the crow. Okay, that's fun. I love drawing people's faces and face paint. That's my favorite thing to draw. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take one more break. One final break. And for 5 minutes, I'm gonna play, you know, the business. Fucking, I'm breaking down. I'm so hungry. Fuck. Here we go. Break. I'm gonna play the Wendy's. I'm gonna play hot drinks because I like hot drinks. Hot drinks. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then after our last break, I'm gonna do our doodle, and I think I'll talk about wrestling while I'm doodling. And yeah, because I really want to finish stream before 8 o'clock because I really gotta dot my T's and I's and all that. Hot drinks. I want the full video. I don't want like a fucking clip. I don't want a 15-minute version. It's Wendy's, right? Yeah. They probably don't have the full one. What a shame. Oops. Right, he did the thing. We have to play a different one then. I like this one. dealing with angry customers. I love these so much. Damn, they really just have like Wendy's hot drinks. That's so sad. They don't have like the whole thing. Well, no worries. We're just gonna watch this very dated video on dealing with angry customers. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Hello? Hello? Does anybody work here? What is this, self-service? Hello? Hello?
Hello, I'm Jay Taylor, and I'm here to help you deal more effectively with angry customers. Now, we all know that it's customers who keep your company in business, and your job is to satisfy as many as you possibly can because, well, let's face it, keeping customers is just as important as getting them. Angry customers can be internal or external, face-to-face or over the telephone. The way you deal with them is the same. So, how do you deal with angry customers?
Oh, hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. My name is Paul. How may I help you?
I don't know. You tell me. I am Mrs. Decker. I bought these shoes last week to wear to my daughter's wedding. This morning I tried them on, and before I could walk to the mirror, the heel broke. Now, the wedding is Saturday. My dress is fine. The shoe is dead. I am sick and tired.
First, deal with the person's feelings. Apologize that the situation occurred.
Mrs. Decker, could we come over here and discuss this, please? You must be upset. I'm really sorry this happened.
Your being sorry doesn't put new shoes on my feet.
Put yourself in your customer's place. Listen to the whole story without interrupting. Maintain eye contact. Nod your head. Show the customer you're really listening. Until they're calm, they won't even hear you.
What kind of place is this? No one cares about quality anymore.
I know, and I'm going to do everything I can to correct the situation.
Now, whatever you do, don't let the customer make you defensive. She's angry at the situation, not you. What you want to do is focus the anger. Ask questions. Questions help control the dialogue and get you the information you'll need later on to solve the problem.
It just makes me furious.
I'd be too, Mrs. Decker, and I'm sure we can work it out. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hurry up, the wedding is Saturday.
This'll just take a minute. Now, when did you buy the shoes? By any chance, do you have the receipt?
Tuesday, and yes,
Oh, I see you bought these on sale.
that's true. But so what? They're still no good. You can't sell customers lousy shoes just because they're on sale. I'm tired of this.
All right, you've gotten a dialogue started. You understand the customer's feelings. Now, reflect those feelings back to the customer. Give feedback.
You know, I can just imagine how frustrating this must be. I mean, with all you have to do to get ready for your daughter's wedding, you certainly don't want to have to go around returning shoes.
I do have one or two more things to do.
Now, summarize the facts, just to be sure you've understood them correctly.
You bought these shoes on Tuesday. You tried them on for the first time today. They broke, and you need them by the end of the week, and since they're a sale item, you're worried about their being returnable.
Well, they're certainly not wearable.
Let's just take a moment to see where we are. You have dealt with the customer's feelings. You've apologized that the situation occurred, empathized, you've asked questions, you've given feedback, and you've summarized the situation. Now it's time to deal with the customer's problem. Step number 1, find out exactly what the customer wants you to do.
I want you to give me my money back.
Of course, sometimes you can't do exactly what your customer wants. If that's the case, then you should explain what you can do, suggest alternate solutions, and then try to reach agreement.
Mrs. Decker, I wish we could give you a cash refund, but since the shoes were purchased on sale, we can't do that. But here's what we can do. We can exchange them for another pair, we can give you a credit slip, or we can repair them for you at no expense. Now that might be your best way to go since you need the shoes for the wedding. Which would you prefer?
Can you repair them today?
So we can send them out on a rush for you. And we'll have them back the day after tomorrow, which should be plenty of time for you.
Paul's doing the right thing here. He's sharing information with the customer about his procedures.
Right, I'm back.
This helps him get agreement on a
I do want to see how it ends.
All right. Now you're absolutely sure they'll be here the day after tomorrow?
They'll be here 9 a.m. sharp, I promise. Please ask for me when you come in to pick them up.
I'm gonna save this. I like it.
I will.
Thank you, Mrs. Decker. And again, I'm really sorry this happened. So we'll see you the day after tomorrow. Bye now.
Thank you again.
Let's go, Paul. Fucking finessed it. Easy peasy. I was actually watching it while I was stretching. It's so interesting how accurate it is. Like, people are so mean. But, hi, Billy Bob! People are so mean, but the minute, I guess, you start, like, kind of kissing their ass and being like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened. You're the most, like, oppressed person ever. They are so nice. Ooh, Hannibal fan art. Yeah, draw Hannibal, draw your bugs. Good luck on your bug exam, by the way. Also, thank you, Pussy Hound. Thank you so much about the compliment on my use of negative space. And welcome back, V Bosa. I hope your power's back fully and not gonna disappear. Sounds scary. Alright. Let's do now. So we finished this for today. I'm gonna try and finish it tomorrow on stream. And right now, we're gonna do our what's it called? Our request. I'm scared. Oh no. Hopefully it's not anything too crazy. I know the weather's been like, it's been kooky. We've had kooky weather. Really rainy. But yes, V Bosa was the first subscriber on Twitch. How do I say this? Not the first ever, but the first subscriber of the night. So if you're the first subscriber of the night on Twitch, you get a free doodle on MS Paint. Whatever you want. So V Bosa has requested that I draw them, and I'm really excited because it's a fun image. They offer repairs in America. Yeah, that shocked me because I'm like, I've never heard of like a shoe company offering repairs. Not a shoe company, shoe store offering repairs. Alright. Yeah, I know I said I wanted to talk a little bit about wrestling. I haven't been talking about wrestling much because Jungle Boy hasn't been here. My boy is missing. I'm so sad. But there is rumor that he may appear as a wild card. Hold on, let me just find the image real quick. He's been gone for like, God, he's been gone for like 3-4 months, I think. He keeps disappearing. And I think it's because he reads the nasty things people say about him. And it's like, stop reading that. They don't know what they're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I made a 3-hour video about you. Listen to me. V. Yes, here's, So, this is Hangman. Cowboy wrestler who has anxiety or something. And this is the wild card. We don't know who it is. I think it's Jungle Boy. That's what I hope. Like, this is, for me, this is the last shot we have at getting Jungle Boy back. If not, we're calling off the search. Why is Captain Q? Why are we spamming V? Alright. Gotta hide user. Oh my god. Thank god. I hate spammers. I don't know. It's probably some like fucking people who want attention online, so they like go on a random stream. And they're like, let me plug in my alphabet, my consonant. Yeah, I really hope the wild card is Jack, because it's like at this point, what are we waiting for? See, no reason why it shouldn't be him. Oops, because I know he, they've been hinting. They've been hinting that he, is going to betray the Bucks. Because the Bucks fucking, oh god, it's a whole thing. I always feel like I have to explain wrestling stuff over and over again. Because not everyone watches it, but Jungle Boy, what happened to him? He was strapped to his car. And he was waterboarded and kidnapped. It's a long story. But the people who were supposed to be his friends were not there to protect him. So I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity for him to show up. And I don't know. But like, why would he... What would he have to do with Hangman, though? So everyone thinks he's gonna beat Hangman, so they're like molding. I'm like, he's not gonna beat Hangman. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't write him to beat Hangman. I gotta fix the lips later. Let me drag you a bit lower. I know you're the crow, so I'm gonna give you the crow smile. Yeah, the cringe, the ICW, you mean? Yeah, they're. Oh, wait. You mean that? That's Jeff Harvey. Maybe because the Bucks didn't help Jack, but after Dynasty, they said they were helping Hangman. Yeah, like, I'm trying to figure, like, how. Because I want it to be Jack, but I don't want to, like, hype myself up for something that doesn't make sense and they wouldn't do. I know my friend proposed an idea that maybe Jack would come back, and maybe this would be him kind of still trusting the Bucks. And he's the wild card, because they arrange it so. And they're like, because they want to help Hangman, right? So what if, this is what they said, what if they ask Jack to take the pin? You know, to lose the match, to help Hangman have a chance at the belt. And that's what I want. I want him to do it, and then him to be like, alright, what do I get out of this? And they're like, I don't know. We're evil. We don't care about you. Like, I would like that a lot. There's a lot of people who, like, they watch wrestling, and they're like, ooh, my favorite should win the belt. My favorite. I don't care. I don't care if Jack wins the belt or not. I want him to have an interesting story. That's what I want. And I realized that, oh, a lot of people don't watch wrestling the way I do. So I guess that's why they're all mad that he might be the wild card. There's no proof that he will be. But here's to hoping. I hear my cat screaming. Alright. We're almost done. I'm gonna get your fabric here. Fabric of what you're wearing. This is such a cool, like, pose, too. I like this pose. I want to draw your crow. Need a crow. I don't know how to draw crows. Yay! Alright. I just gotta color it. Hi, Capsule! Hello, Capsule Kafka. Great name. I'm not caught up. Maybe they left in the trunk of the car and he was just sustained by eating bugs and drinking his own sweat. What? Oh! Jack? That's so funny. I want to believe that. That they just forgot him. Like a child in a car. They're like, oh my god. We left him and he has no snacks. And the air conditioner is off. Alright, I think what'll really bring this piece together is if I fluff the hair up a little bit back here. Alright. Your crow. I feel like a crow has a different shape, doesn't it? Aw, I'm glad you like it, you both said. This is very fun. It's very fun. Trying to really zhuzh it up. Add some deets. Let me actually color the hair in. So I'm gonna go with a chromatic, almost a monochromatic look for this. Oop. That's the one thing about Ooh, ah! So one thing about drawing in MS Paint is the fill bucket tool is so bitchy, so fussy. All right, there we go. Feel like I need a little more oomph in the front. God damn it, I keep changing the fucking thing. The wrong color, whatever. Alright, it's a little better. Just gotta fix it a bit. Does anyone know a series similar to Hannibal and with good queer baiting? Similar to Hannibal. I kid you not. Probably Riverdale? Probably Riverdale. Wrestling, if you squint, but wrestling is not like a series. It's like just various things that happen. It's so messy. Ooh, Killing Eve. I've never seen Killing Eve. Oh, our flag means death. Oh, our flag means death. The fucking disgraceful way it just ended. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the crow, the little crow. I wanted to give them a friend. Oh, don't be embarrassed, Yao. Nothing to be embarrassed about. Trying to get the skin tone. Dum, dum. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna add some crow lips. And I'll add a little bit of this and that. Yeah, that's fun. I'm gonna add some of this here. A little crow, some color. Writing it all down. Yeah, I remember hearing Killing Eve was pretty good at. I don't even think it was bait though. I think they really were. It really was like, I'm in love with you kind of shit. It's pretty cool. A little bit more shine, a little bit more gleam. Maybe I should actually make the background a bit darker so that you can stand out. Let's see, do we like that? What's a complimentary of red again? Green? Too green? You're like a yellow green. Nope. Too earthy. Too earthy. Still. A little lighter. Now let's go ham and cheese at the back. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. It's like a controlled scheme. Alright, let me actually... Here. I actually kind of like that, Hold on. Yeah. A little shock of blue. The car. A little bit of visual interest. Oops. A little more here. Yeah. And let's just fix the crow's outline up there. Really make it stand out. Whoops. Wow. Okay. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. just gonna do more outlining. It's always important to do just a little bit of outline. Add a little more outline here. And a little here. Drafting the ugliest pattern right now, praying it'll look good. It will, you gotta trust the process. You just must. Aw, I'm glad, Nug. I'm glad your day is a little better. Thanks to my stream. Crow round, raven sharp. That's how I remember. Crow round, raven sharp. Ah, really? I draw a lot of birds. They are my favorite animal. Oh, we got the bird expert. Birds are fun. They are very fun to draw. I'm gonna give him some white eyes, so we know he's a special crow. Maybe add a little more. Just to help it stand out a bit more. A little more color. And a little more here. I'm adding a little more detail than I should, but it's fun. Helping it come alive. And I think that should be it. Oh wait, I need the fucking eye stuff. I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. This, because it's going to like that. Voila! My honest reaction. I love this skeleton. Yay! So this should be it. Should be done so. Let me just crop it a bit and then select it so the oops. I want to make sure it's nicely positioned. There we go. So that's it. Let me actually, because I'm pretty sure you guys cannot see it well enough. Oh, you can. Okay. Sometimes my assets cover the drawings up, and it's so annoying. I think you can see it. Let me bring it over here. There we go. Ta-da! I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much, Bibosa, again, for your generous contribution by subscribing to my Twitch. I had a lot of fun drawing this. I had a lot of fun drawing today. It was very fun. I really did not feel like drawing today. I didn't want to do anything. So I am glad that I put the effort to take out my tablet and stream. And I'm very grateful for you guys showing up and drawing with me. It always feels really nice to draw with people. It warms my little heart. So I'm trying to get good at this. Good at Emma's paint. You gotta use it obsessively. But yeah, thank you again. I have to go now because I gotta eat. And I want to watch Conclave. So thank you again so much for showing up. By the way, Vibosa, I'll be posting this on YouTube, Blue Sky, Tumblr, and Twitter. So everywhere. So I also send you it on DM. So yes, you will be receiving it. Thank you again. Thank you again. Biggest thank yous, that's all I can say. But yeah. I'm gonna try again. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow just to finish the long legs piece. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for showing up. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Bye bye. Oh wait, don't forget. Post in clown if you want to. Only if you want to. Post in clown Worm Club. Don't forget Worm Club. Alright. Bye.